Hello, Phoenix Physics students. I'm going to give you a brief tour of the course just to help you get started on the right foot. First thing you might want to do when you get into the classroom is check for any messages. It's early in the class, so there's probably nothing there, but check anyway. I suggest every time you log into class, check for messages because there's not going to be any highlighting or anything to tell you that you've received a message here. Since this is the first week, come down here to the week 1 module, and you might want to post something here where you meet your faculty and peers. So I have already posted something. Here's my post, and several of your classmates have already posted brief introductions. This is totally optional. You're not graded on this. You can say as much or as little as you want. You don't even have to do it if you don't want to talk about yourself. But if you do, here's some suggested things you might want to say. In addition to that, I would suggest, and I'm really interested in knowing what your professional aspirations are. I mean, why are you studying at the University of Phoenix? Are you trying to advance in your current career or start a new career? Something like that. Okay, so that you might want to get out of the way early in the week. And then I would think you'd probably want to read the assignment or at least look at the reading assignment, and that's under learning activities. Okay, so you're in the current week's module, go down to learning activities, and this is the reading material right here. So chapter 1, read chapter 1 of this book. The link is right here. It's all online. This is the book. Just go through. It's pretty casual. You're not going to see much or any formulas. Okay. So read this, and if it seems like too much in one sitting, you can skim it and go back, read it more carefully later. Okay. Then the important thing to realize is, since you want to earn as many points as possible in this course, you want to make sure you get the assignments done on time. So you have a discussion, and even though it says the due date is the 6th, which would be this is in your time zone. So my current time zone is Eastern time. So that would mean, about 3 a.m. Next Tuesday morning, which corresponds to midnight Phoenix time. So, you may not know what midnight is according to Phoenix time. So it gives you the time in your time zone. So make sure you pay attention to that. But also pay attention here. It says due Thursday. Okay, so that's real important. Just click on that real quick. Okay, so you have a discussion topic here with several questions. So answer these to the best of your ability. I'm not too picky about the content of your answer, or the accuracy of your answer. I want to see that you tried to answer it, that you thought about the question. Make sure you use at least 175 words and make sure you post it on time. If you post it after Thursday, I'll deduct points for lateness. Okay, also, by the end of the week, so by midnight Monday Phoenix time, whatever that is in your time zone, reply to at least 2 other student responses, or it could be one of my responses. I try to respond to several of the student responses, or I should say I try to reply to the student responses, and you can reply to my reply, and that would count as well. It says be constructive and professional. So, I'm not looking for anything specific there. Just, I'm not counting words either, but say something substantive about what you're responding to. So, don't just say, I agree with your answer, or you have a cool name, or something like that. I mean, find something in that student's response and reply to it and explain why you want to reply to it. Okay. All right. So that's the discussion. And then there's an interactive overview. And I don't know why it says due September 6th. It says due Thursday. So get this out of the way by Thursday. It's a very simple thing to do, and it's not worth many points. So you can get this out of the way in about within 5 minutes. So, I clicked on the link. It says view assessment. So go ahead, view the assessment. You see it's worth only 4 points. And, it welcomes you to the course. And it just asks basically uh, how you feel about the course. So it reminds you of what you should be doing by the end of the week. Okay. And it just wants you to say, do you feel very confident? Confident? Are you really worried? Just type that in here. And, well, I'm teaching the course. I better feel pretty confident. So I'm going to say very confident. And it's not going to let me say, that's all, folks. And I'm going to submit it. I'm done. Okay. You might want to say something more than me. Okay, and it says, you can get a confirmation message. I guess I haven't done that yet, so let me look at that. Okay, that just confirms that I did it. And if you have any questions about it, you might want to save that and save it for me in case there's some issue that crops up. Okay. And you could attempt it more than once. So good. That's easy. All right. And the other thing is, this is the main assignment other than the discussion. And that's this week 1 states of matter simulation that you get to do. So if you click on that and then go view the assessment, it asks you to work on a simulation, and it gives you directions for doing the simulation. I've already downloaded those directions. It's a Word document. Actually, I opened it already too. So here's the step-by-step instructions. So you would go back here, click on the link for the simulation. That opens up the simulation. And then you go through and follow the directions, like it says, click on phase changes. So I'll click on that. And, just work through what it says to do. Okay. Go through all the steps and pay attention to what's going on. And then, it's going to ask you to, in a fairly short essay, in this word range, okay, between 260 and 350 words, answer these questions, right? So write an essay here, and then better say more than that, but I'm going to do that so you can see what happens. So you go ahead and submit the assignment, and you can download the confirmation. Okay. And, if you didn't say what you wanted to say, you can submit it again. All right. You could resubmit it if something comes up later. And that's due next Monday. Okay. So this real simple thing, it's due Thursday. Make sure you do that. Your response to the discussion's due Thursday. You have a couple of replies that are due by Monday. And you have this more involved assignment with the simulation also due next Monday. And that's it. I'll probably schedule a live meeting later this week. I usually like to do them Thursday evenings. I'll post a message about that. It'll be an optional meeting, but it'll be your best chance to talk to me and get some quick response to your questions. And that's all for now, and I'll see you in class.